Thank you, Varric. I really liked how they did that. I love how they ended up presenting to you the overall story arc, especially for those of you, greatly benefits those of you who've never played the first two games, but you definitely should. Well, at least the first one, at least Origins. Dragon Age 2 I can understand if you want to skip that one, but Dragon Age Origins, an awesome game. Cannot stop saying really great things about it. So having Varric be the narrator was so fitting, especially since knowing his role as storyteller, and just the way that you could edit. I liked how they executed it so that you could edit key decisions and make sure that your Warden's decisions and Hawke's decisions reflected what you actually did in the game. Here, welcome to the Tapestry. Here you'll be able to create your unique world state to import to Dragon Age Inquisition or share with friends. The Tapestry has already been set up with default world state. There is no save import from previous games. Oh, whoops. Oh. Okay. So the keep does not import your save game. The keep does not import your choice previous game. Instead, use the interactive story summary. The keep does not import your saved game. Or did not import your save game. The keep did not import your choices previous games. Instead, use the interactive story summary to select a few key choices and further customize your world state using the Tapestry. You can set as many or as few decisions as you want. Once you're finished, you must export your world state to Inquisition using the World State Manager, located in the top right-hand corner, for more information. So, what if I go to... I wonder what happens if I go to... World state. Game slot. Saved world states. Shared world states. Game slot. Copy of the world state. Oh, cool. Wow, I've got all of these. Here's all the accomplishments. Alright. Okay. Tutorial. Here you'll be able to create a unique world. The Tapestry has already been to the default world. There is no save import from previous games. The Tapestry is arranged by product, and the choices are grouped by theme or plot. To get started, use the menu to select a product and then choose a group to edit. Once you've selected a group, you'll be able to see all the choices available for you to edit. As you make edits to the Tapestry, all choices will be automatically updated to ensure your world state is always valid and can be imported into Dragon Age Inquisition at any time. Now you'll be able to set the outcome of a choice. You can either approve the existing choice or select a different outcome. Lock the choices. You don't want the Tapestry to automatically... Okay, that's cool. The interesting thing about the Keep is that while it does upload your characters, what it doesn't do is it doesn't upload all of your decisions. And that actually is a good thing in many ways. Of course, now I have the difficulty of going through this Tapestry. This is a Tapestry, by the way, where you can actually fine-tune all of the hundreds of decisions that you made in this game. The ones that you saw me go through during Varric's narration were just, I believe they were just the key things, but not all of the decisions that you could make. This is something that I didn't realize before, but it's the other nice thing about this keep, the important thing about this keep, is that the keep actually records the decisions of things that actually were not being tracked by your saves in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. I had no idea. So yeah, there were specific decisions that you made in Origins and Dragon Age 2 that your save file wasn't really keeping track of. However, the keep does. So that's what's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to go through the Tapestry now and just make sure that everything looks legit. I'm going to try my hardest to remember everything that my Hawke and Clive did. And if I'm unsure about something, I'll double check and try to fix it before we play Dragon Age Inquisition. But let's go back to, let me go back to the Origins Tapestry again. So you can click on here, this is your hero. So here's Angelus Tabrice. I forgot his last name was Tabrice. The hero Ferelden grew up in Denerim's impoverished elven alienage. A bitter clash with the Denerim noble during the hero's wedding. Mine and Soris's wedding. Not together, unfortunately, but with other people, females, which wasn't really all that. Yeah. Anyway, the Grey Warden Commander Duncan recruited the hero, saving him from a certain death sentence. The Warden survived the blight, emerging the hero Ferelden. Well, see, now this is where things start to, I have to change things. So, like I said, it doesn't load your decisions. I think what it loads is the default decisions. You can randomize it too if you want, but you have to go in and actually select every single thing that you did. So the Warden is alive and well. We did that during the story. Let's go and click on companions. So who did I romance? Liliana, Zevran, Alistair. I really want to romance Alistair, but I feel like no, you can't. Yeah, it'll force you to be female if you want to romance Alistair. We were such a big romance though. So one thing to note about my Let's Play is that I was playing with the Sir Gilmore mod, an amazing mod made by Immortality? I think it's Immortality. And the Sir Gilmore mod included a romance both for a female or male warden. And not only did he appear in Dragon Age Origins, but he also was available in Awakening. So unfortunately, that was a mod and not part of the vanilla game. So if I wanted to, if I wanted a male-to-male gender romance, I could have Angelus romance Zevran, but Angelus and Zevran wasn't really... Angelus didn't really see Zevran in that way. He didn't really... I don't think Angelus wasn't necessarily attracted to Zevran. Surprise, surprise, just because somebody else happens to be gay doesn't necessarily mean that you automatically fall for them. Even if that person also happened to be the same race as you, because Zevran was also an elf. But no, I mean, they were definitely buds, they were definitely friends, they were good friends. But no, Angelus, like Zevran, he didn't see him that way. So I'm not gonna romance Zevran, and I think what I really need to do is to say that he romanced no one. But you and I know that in our headcanon, he romanced Rory. So yeah, Rory, yeah. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Didn't recruit Dog. No, we definitely did. We definitely did recruit Steve. So you can also lock your answers here too. So if you lock your answers, that means that if you change something else that contradicts a locked choice, it'll warn you first and ask you, are you sure you want to change this because you locked such and such. What did the Warden do about Sten's imprisonment in Lothering? The Reverend Mother in charge of Lothering's chantry was persuaded to release the Qunari warrior into the Warden's custody. The Warden freed the Qunari warrior from his hanging cage, picked the lock to free... Oh, I didn't realize you could pick the lock. Didn't free Sten. No, we definitely did. Intimidated Reverend Mother to free Sten. No, we persuaded her. Angelus was mostly a Paragonish warden. So, we got Sten through rightful means. And I think I like how they're highlighting, it looks like they're making the font white when you actually went through and selected it to let you know that you did look and approve the answer or select the answer. Did the Warden recruit Sten? Yeah, we did recruit Sten. I guess it's possible for you to free Sten and not recruit him. Didn't return Sten's sword. No, we definitely did. Didn't recruit Sten. We definitely did return Sten's sword. Soul of the Qunari. Didn't recruit Wynn. Is this really the default? No, because we definitely recruited Wynn. Recruited Wynn. Wynn is alive and well. Yeah, we really liked Wynn. She was like my mom. Warden did not kill Wynn. This looks like this happened at the it looks like this happens at the Ashes. Andraste's Ashes. Wynn died at the Broken Circle. No, Wynn is alive and well. I was gonna say something about that in one of the books, but I'm not going to because spoilers. Morrigan had an old god baby with Alistair. No, that wasn't true. Morrigan did not have a baby. Morrigan had an old god baby with Warden. Morrigan had an old god baby with Loghain. Morrigan had a human baby with I didn't realize you could have a baby with Morrigan without it being a god. Really? I'm assuming that only can be done if you had a romance with Morrigan. Maybe you guys decided, I'm guessing it's the Warden and the Morrigan decided not to do the ritual, but they were still gonna spend one more night together before combat, and that might be the only way. I had no idea. See, I love this because I had no idea this existed. But no, much to the chagrin of Rory, Morrigan did have an old god baby with the Warden. And so many people are wondering about that. Wonder about that too. Did not acquire the Grimoire. We did acquire the Grimoire. Acquired the Grimoire peacefully. The Warden acquired. No. The Warden defeated Flemeth. We did defeat Flemeth and acquired our Grimoire. Much good that did. But anyway, we did recruit Liliana. Wow. A lot of the defaults seem to be recruiting Liliana. Not recruiting all these people. Liliana is alive and well. Liliana killed after poisoning the urn. Liliana left. No. Liliana is alive and well. She's in the Redhead Club. Of course I didn't kill Liliana. Come on now. What do you take me for? I already said that Alistair became king. No, I did not. Wait, I said that Alistair stayed with the Wardens. He didn't become king. I selected this. Let's lock this just to make sure that it doesn't get messed up. Alistair stayed with the Wardens. So him and Angelus could stay besties. Warden and Alistair were not lovers. Yeah, that's sad. Remained Alistair's mistress. Didn't remain Alistair's mistress. Warden is Alistair's queen. Remained with Grey Wardens and the Warden. I wish that I could be Alistair's queen. Definitely wish I could have been his queen, but oh well. Remained with the Grey Wardens and the Warden. So we were not lovers, but we were still heavy in the bromance. I'm not gonna lock that because I wish we were lovers, but no. It's okay. We got Rory still, even though the Tapestry doesn't know about that. We did recruit Zevran. Zevran's awesome. Zevran did not die. The life of the assassin is rarely easy or long. Zevran is alive and well. He ultimately survives the events of the Blight. Oh, now we're going to Awakening stuff. Well, let's go into here. This is Awakening stuff. What happened to Loghain? Loghain was killed by Alistair in a duel. Loghain died killing the Archdemon. Loghain is alive and well. Loghain executed by Alistair. Loghain executed by the Warden. Yeah, Alistair didn't kill Loghain in a duel. He was executed by Alistair. I didn't realize that if Alistair dueled with Loghain, that you had the option of killing him during the duel, but I guess that makes sense. Nathaniel alive and well. Yes, in Awakening we were able to keep Nathaniel alive. Okay, so that's all of it. Looks like all of the companions are saved now. So yeah, we're all set with that. So back to the Origins Tapestry again. It's gonna take a while. The prologue. Ostagar left prisoner alone. What did the Warden do with the hungry deserter in Ostagar? Ostagar prisoner was killed. That was with the murder knife. Fed the Ostagar prisoner stolen food. I don't remember the option to steal food. Fed Ostagar prisoner's guard's lunch. That's if we persuaded the guard. Bought food to feed Ostagar prisoner. Key stolen from the... Oh, yeah. Well, we ended up with the... I think we ended up with the key. We did end up with the key, it's just... we still helped to feed him as well. We were able to convince the prisoner guard to give him his lunch, so... Angelus is very persuasive. We did cure Steve. We did cure the Mabari Hound. We didn't help the Mabari Hound. No, we did. We did help cure Steve. So, or Sky. Sorry, Sky. Wait, Sky. Yes, Angelus and Sky. Steve was with Clive. Steve is Clive's dog. Sky is Angelus's dog. Get it right. Get it right, Angel Arts. The Urn of the Sacred Ashes. We already said that the urn was not poisoned. The Arl of Redcliff, yeah. Connor alive, not possessed. We helped Redcliff fight. I'm just gonna go in and approve these answers so it turns white. We helped Redcliff prepare, and we were quite victorious. I think I was able to keep... Did I was able to keep everybody alive? All the named people alive, maybe? Clive are alive, not possessed. I really love the arts, by the way. The art of the keep is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bella left Red... Oh yeah, I remember Bella. Fate of Bella, the tavern waitress. Bella left Redcliff. Bella took ownership of the tavern. Bella did not survive the events in Redcliff. Bella left Redcliff to start her own brewery. I believe that Bella took over the ownership of the tavern. I don't know if she left Redcliff to start her own brewery. I think she took ownership. Yeah, because we got freebies after that. Isolde did not sacrifice herself. Isolde is alive. Oh, error. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Never rescued... Oh, we did. We totally did. Never rescued Owen's daughter. Yeah, we did. Owen was the blacksmith. Owen's daughter escaped the castle with Warden's help, fleeing to her father in the village. Yeah, we did that. Did nothing to help find Bevan. Oh, I remember Bevan. He was the adorable kid in the closet. He was the kid that came out of the closet. Yes. Did not help find Bevan. Freed Bevan and took the sword. Freed Bevan and paid for sword. Freed Bevan, did not find the sword. Wow, there's a lot with Bevan. Scared Bevan back to the chantry. Find Bevan and returned. Freed Bevan and returned the sword. I think we actually ended up paying for the sword. Yeah, because I figured in their state, the brother and sister, they needed the money more than the sword, it seemed like, because they needed to survive. They were orphaned, and I felt like they could have put the money to better use than the sword. And we gave them a decent amount of money, too. Alright, we're not ready for the Awakening expansion yet. The nature of the beast. Brokered peace. Yeah, we said that we brokered peace with the elves. Didn't encounter Kemen or Gaina. No, we totally played matchmaker with them. Broke Kemen Gaina up. No, we didn't do that. You could have done that if you really wanted to, by sleeping with one of them essentially. But no, we brought them together because Angelus would have. Could not help Lenora. I don't think I ended up being able to... Yeah, I don't think I ended up being able to have the high enough skill for that. Save the Hala. Allowed Hala to be killed. I didn't allow it to be killed. I just ended up not being able to save Laura, or help Laura, unfortunately. Didn't encounter Dagon. No, we did. I believe we did. Returned Dagon to the Dalish camp. Killed Dagon. No, we returned Dagon to the Dalish camp. What did the Warden bring? Did Warden bring Varathor the Iron Bark he needed? Yes, I did bring back the Iron Bark. And what did the Warden tell Athos about the fate of his wife, Deniala? We did tell him about his wife. His wife turned into a werewolf. So poor guy. Paragon of her kind. This is the dwarf one. We defeated Bronca. Bronca ended her own life. She can do that. Again, I didn't know you could do all these. Join forces against Caridin. No, I defeated Bronca and destroyed the Anvil of the Void. Caridin the Warden defeated Bronca and destroyed the Anvil of the Void, ending both the threat it posed and the opportunity it represented. Balin rules Orzammar. Balin went to lead on the dwarves, following in his father's footsteps, leading with a progressive eye to re-establish firmer ties to the Surface Kingdom. Angelus didn't really think that either candidate was that great, but he ended up going with Balin in the end. Didn't speak to Filda. No, we did speak to Filda. Said Ruck died. No, told truth about Ruck. Killed Ruck and lied. Oh gosh, killed Ruck and told the truth. Killed Ruck, said he died heroically. Isn't that the same as killing Ruck and lying? Or unless killing Ruck and not telling Phil about it. No, I told the truth about Ruck. I liked Ruck. He was cool. Didn't help Burkle create... No, he did create the Chantry. Again, Angelus is very religious. Follower of the Maker. So he definitely did. Zerlinda remained at Dusttown. Helped Zerlinda reconcile with the family. Zerlinda left for the surface. Zerlinda taken in by Burkle's Chantry. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could do that. Zerlinda left Sun in the Deep Roads. Oh my gosh. You can ask her to do that? Sheesh. No, we helped Zerlinda reconcile. We helped her reconcile with the family. Did the Warden help Orta find the proof she needs to join the Assembly as a member of House Orta? Of House Ortan. Yeah, we did. The memories were returned. Yes, we did. How did the Warden deal with Dagna's request to become a scholar at the Circle Tower? Dagna left to study, told Dagna the Circle was destroyed, convinced Dagna to stay with Father, refused to help Dagna, didn't talk to Dagna. I really like Dagna a lot. I really hope that we see her in Inquisition. She was such a cool dwarf. Dagna left to study. This one I'm locking because I loved her character so much. Marty? The Warden did not encounter Marty before leaving for Ostagar. Didn't have relations with Marty, had relations with Marty. Oh, I wasn't a dwarf. Didn't encounter Marty. Yeah, I think I have to be a dwarf to encounter Marty. Didn't have a son with Marty. The Warden did not spend any time with Marty. Didn't restore Marty's son's birthright, restored Marty's son's birthright, didn't encounter Marty's son. The Warden did not encounter Marty's son. Yeah, I didn't spend any time with Marty. Didn't prove Legion Dead connected to Noble House. I think I did. Proved the Legion of the Dead connected. I think I did. I believe I did. Didn't look into tome stolen from the Shaperate. No, I don't think I sold tome to a fence. I think I returned it. I believe I just returned the tome to the Shaperate. The Terralone tome was safely returned, preserving Dwarven lore. I think I did this. Didn't complete Rogex Lyrium deal. Oh, I did. This is the one with the the Lyrium with the other mage that came out of the closet in the... Yeah, I remember this. Okay, cool. Alright, now this brings us to the Broken Circle. Mages supported. Yes, I did. The Warden fought to the top of the tower, defeated Aldred, saving the remaining mages and recruiting them into the Warden's army. First Enchanter Irving survived the battle. Yes, he did. I guess it's possible for the first Enchanter to die. Irving stood resilient, surviving Aldred's attacks atop the Circle Tower. Did not agree to Cullen's request. The Warden did not agree to Cullen's request to kill the mages in the tower. Yeah, I did not. But that's okay. I still love you, Cullen. Okay, moving right along. Let's move on to Denerim. So, Sir Landry alive. Which one was Sir Landry? Was that the one that we... Did the Warden kill Sir Landry? Convinced that the Grey Wardens were responsible for the death of King Kaelin, Sir Landry challenged the Warden to a duel in the Denerim marketplace. I don't think I killed this guy. I don't even know if I even... Part of me feels like I never even encountered Sir Landry, and even if I did, I don't think Angelus would have killed him, so I approve of this answer. Did the Warden tell Ban Sigard about finding Oswin in Arl's house torture room? Oh, Oswin! Oswin was the random, really, he was kind of cute. He was the random hot-bodied guy in the torture chamber. Oh, that was when Rory ended up naked just for whatever reason, he decided to just remove all his clothes randomly without me doing anything when we went down into the Arl's basement for who knows why. I wasn't really going to question him. But anyway, we ran into Oswin. But we did tell Van Sigard about his son. Yeah, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Did the Warden complete Slim Coldry's crime wave? I believe the only way that we can actually do this crime wave side quest is if we're a rogue. Which we weren't because we were a spirit eater, but in this case we're sort of considering Angelus a rogue. But he didn't do the crime wave thing. Did the Warden bring the ancient encrypted scroll to Sister Justine in Denerim? That's right, the scroll, and she translated it and all that good stuff. So, yes, we did, Sister Justine. Help declare customers out of the Pearl. Right, Sergeant Kylon. Yeah, Sergeant Kylon was our main contact in Denerim, and he had several tasks for us. The White Falcons being one of them because they were causing a bit of a ruckus. So the gentlemen were encouraged to leave. Handle the Crimson Ores. This was another thing that Kylon told us to do. Did the Warden handle the Crimson Ores for Sergeant Kylon? I wonder whatever happened to Kylon. The ores were dealt with, much to the innkeeper's relief. Yeah. We were doing a lot of cleaning in Denerim. Gave Alfsana her brother Imric's ring. So Brother Imric, if you remember, while we were down in the dungeons, he was the Grey Warden, I believe, that was locked in the dungeon, and he was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but he gave us a ring to give to his sister. So we did do that for him. We're helpful. Angelus was so helpful. Did the Warden return the worn amulet to the beggar woman in Denerim's alienage? I want to say we did. A lost amulet lay within the ruins of an abandoned orphanage in Denerim's alienage. Yes, I remember this. This was when we were going in with a really awesome blind Grey Warden. He was really cool. I was very upset at his fate because I really thought he was an interesting character, and it would have been nice to have run into him again. It belonged to the grandmother of the local beggar woman. Yeah, we did return that to her, if I remember correctly. Didn't complete Master Ignatio's assassination missions. I don't think we were even given the option. I don't remember Angelus being given the option, but even if we were given the option, I don't think we wouldn't have accepted it, because the other choices were completed, which we didn't, and killed. I don't think we killed him. I think we just refused. So, or didn't encounter him at all. We definitely did help Alistair track down his half-sister Guldana. Did not help find Guldana. Did not encounter Guldana. I'm surprised that they don't have you. They don't ask the question on whether or not Alistair gave money to Guldana or not, because I would think that would affect certain things. Even though she kind of hated Alistair's guts regardless of how nice we were to her. Sent Marjolaine away. Now this one is a tough one, because this one was essentially whether or not we hardened Liliana. Did not encounter Marjolaine, sent Marjolaine away, had Marjolaine killed. Yeah, I think we were trying to prove a point by not having Liliana take revenge on Marjolaine. So we sent Marjolaine away. Which essentially, that kind of determined whether or not Liliana was hardened or not. I'm surprised that there isn't something in here that asks whether we hardened Alistair, whether Alistair was hardened. Because you can tell if Liliana was hardened based on this choice. But, oh well. The landsmeet. Okay, so yeah, once again, Honora is the queen. I explained why, both in this video as well as even thoroughly more in the actual Let's Play. So, of course, Inora and the Warden could rule, Alistair and the Warden could rule, Alistair and Inora could rule, Alistair rules. So, I'm perfectly happy with Inora being the one who ruled. And then we have the Battle of Denerim. Who killed the Archdemon? It was our Warden. Angelus did the killing bro. Not Alistair, not Logain. Cool. So that are... Oh, wait, we still have more. Sorry, we still have the Awakening expansion. Warden killed the Architect. No, the Warden actually allowed the Architect to live. Angelus kind of bought into what... I think Angelus felt that the Architect meant well, even though the Architect inadvertently started the Blight. Probably was the best thing to have happened. Because, again, if he hadn't started the Blight when he did, Angelus would not have been around, and I don't know how successful they would have been at destroying the Blight. Now, you could probably argue, well, somebody else would have risen. But I think, all in all, I think it ended up being a good thing that the Blight happened when it did. If you watch my Dragon Age RPG campaign, tabletop campaign, we touch on that quite a bit, actually, about timing, like Blight timing. So, yeah, a Warden allowed the Architect to live. Keep protected. Did the Warden protect Vigil's Keep or the city of Amaranthine? Keep protected, Amaranthine protected, Keep and Amaranthine protected. The Warden found a way to save both the Keep and Amaranthine. Did I really? The Warden had to choose between saving Vigil's Keep or the city of Amaranthine. I'm not... The Warden protected the city of... How did he... Because, I mean, I definitely stayed in Amaranthine, but I also built up the city. I built up the keep. I built up the keep so that it wouldn't fall. So, does that what happened? Does that count? If I stayed in Amaranthine and fortified the keep, then I would have protected both? Even though I wasn't at both? Well, for now, I'll choose Amaranthine protected. Just, yeah, because I don't know what this I don't know what the difference is. Based on what I ended up choosing in the game, I'm not sure. So, did the Warden recruit Oghren? After walking the deep roads with Warden, Oghren decided to join the battle against the Blight. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Why is this... Join the battle against the Blight. Well, shouldn't this be in the Origins? The companions for the Origins, not the Awakening expansion? Because the Blight already ended, technically, with the Archdemon. Technically. Oh well. The Warden did not help. Did Oghren reunite with his child and Felsi? I think he did. Oghren and Felsi united. Oghren and Felsi parted on bad terms. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. So... Okay, I have to go check this out. If any of you guys know the answer, I mean, especially those of you who watched my Let's Play, based on what I did on my Let's Play, is this the correct answer, Amaranthine protected, or is this Keep and Amaranthine protected? Because I don't know if there was a way explicitly, because you had to choose between going back to the Keep or remaining in Amaranthine, so I don't know what the criteria are for keeping Keep and Amaranthine protected. So just let me know if any of you guys out there are aware, because I want to try to make my tapestry as accurate as possible, of course. Okay, Witch Hunt DLC. Did the Warden go through the Alluvion with Morrigan? Didn't go through the Alluvion, went through the Alluvion, which you can only did if you romanced Morrigan. Warden stabbed No, Angelus would not have stabbed Mori. That would have been ridiculously out of character. Yeah, we did not go into the Alluvion. So many questions about the Alluvion. Warden's Keep. So, did the Warden drink Avernus's alchemical concoction? Angelus did not, actually. He made a conscious decision not to because, as a spirit eater, if you remember, he felt like he already had, like, enough... He already had enough controversial, like, magics within him, so he didn't really want to add any more to it. So he refused. He wasn't just going to start drinking a random concoction just because he would get more powerful, because that's not Angelus's motivation. His motivation is not to become more powerful, so no.